Yo guys, what's going on? This is Deviant here with the video blog once again. So what is up? I don't know. I really don't know. Xbox One, PS4. I'm just not very excited. I mean, you would think I would be super excited for E3 this year, considering the fact that it's Sony and Microsoft with two new systems coming out. Next generation, the future is upon us, yada yada yada. I just have not gotten that same feeling I got in 06 when the systems were coming around. I don't know what it is. I don't can't put a finger on it. Maybe it's because I know there's going to be a shit ton of cross-gen games where you're going to have Assassin's Creed on like PS3 and PS4. All that kind of shit could take place again. Hardware malfunctions, launch disasters, more expensive games, not even really owning your game, the fear of Xbox shutting down 360 servers and Sony shutting down PlayStation Network for PS3, shutting that down, losing your digital downloads. I don't know. To me, there's a lot of more negative stuff coming from this than the positive. Excuse me. I got this weird urge to cough at night. I think it's allergy stuff, but you know, I live in the desert. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm just not as excited. I was looking at GameSpot, looking at my profile and all the old blogs, and just reminiscing of how exciting it was back then to these games that were coming out and just looked unbelievable, and everyone sharing each other's, you know, experiences and doing video blogs and podcasts, and just now it's like all that shit is jeez, died out. Everybody's doing their own thing, and you rarely even hear from half these people, and the people that are still around have gone their own way, joined other communities. It sucks, man. Nostalgia's a bitch, because a lot of times it's things you can never relive. And when you try to relive them through games, remakes, reboots, you're always disappointed, because it can never live up to what was in your memory. You know, and myself, I'm just not really excited for these next generation consoles like I thought I would be, because I was ready 2 years ago for these systems, but now I'm like, you know, why not just stay PC? I mean, buy a 780 or even a 770, throw it in my PC, bam, let's go, ready to rock, ready to rock. Because 1080p resolutions are still fine by me. I think 1080 is very clear, and it's more feasible, especially now, 60 frames a second, versus higher resolutions and then trying to keep that frame rate up. You know, I don't know. After what I see from PS4 and Xbox this E3, that will definitely change that will greatly impact my next purchase. If what I see is complete shit, or complete utter disdain for both of these companies, which don't think it won't be. Don't think Sony is the white knight, because trust me, if Microsoft does this shit with used games, Sony's gonna do it too, because there's no way one is gonna do it and not the other, because they want the money from the used game sales too. Don't let that faze you. They want that money. So I don't know. I mean, collectors especially, this is gonna be, they must be pissed. I mean, they're basically not gonna own anything in their mind, because I know how collectors think. Trust me, I've been there, and I guarantee you they're thinking, fuck this, man. I have to always be online. I never even own my game. The disc is useless. It's a one-time install, and now the disc is useless. I can't sell it. I can't trade it. You don't even need to have it in the system to play the game. So what's the point? You know, you might as well go print. Excuse me. I'm telling you, this weird urge to cough. What's the point? I might as well just print a picture, put it on a CD cover. I bought a game. I mean, it's, I don't know. And the weird thing is Steam is basically like what's going to happen with these consoles, but people are pissed. See, the problem is Steam doesn't need to do Steam 2. I mean, it's Steam. It's PC. So most of the games will probably work on your next system you build. A PC. It'll probably still work. Now, with the newer systems, it's a whole different story. It's a whole different story. So, and granted, Steam has sales, and, you know, they've been around for a very long time, and, you know, they've kind of earned the trust of gamers. But, yeah, I mean, it's a weird time in the gaming industry, especially for people my age, I think, because we're the ones feeling this transition the most. We're at the age where we grew up playing NES, Super Nintendo, and always owning your games, buying physical media, having some kind of attachment to it. And now that's slowly going away and almost going to be just pretty much gone. I don't know, it's a big thing, man. It's a big deal. But I've kind of gotten myself ready for this because I knew this was coming. So I went out and said, you know what? Whatever game I'm not going to play in the next few months, trade it. I'm done. I'm not. And if I really want the game, I'll buy it digitally. That way I can't trade it, so that if I made that mistake, I'll know, fuck, I can't get rid of this game. It sucks. Why did I buy it? Just take the loss. Because that's what it's going to be. It's basically, that's what it's coming to. It's a gamble. It's a gamble like it was back in the day, in the NES days. You didn't know if the game was good or not. You're taking a gamble. Because once you bought the game, you couldn't just return it. Oh, I don't like it. Nope. Doesn't work like that. So yeah, like I said, I should be excited for E3, but I'm kind of worried. Nintendo's like the last ones that, even though they're doing some dumbass shit, you know, there's no account systems and shit, and that whole debacle with digital stuff, at least they're bringing games. We know there are games coming, and it's first and foremost a game console. And believe it or not, the gamepad is pretty unique. It's pretty unique, and the controller's comfortable. It's a gaming system. So, I don't know. I really think that this generation, it's very possible I might skip both Sony and Microsoft. Microsoft is almost a guarantee for me, because to tell you the truth, the only reason I had an Xbox 360 was because Sonic came out on the Xbox first, which that game turned out to be shit. Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey, Tales of Vesperia, those exclusives, kind of Dead Rising, made me keep my Xbox. Otherwise I was like, you know what, this is not for me. Sony, on the other hand, Infamous, Uncharted, Metal Gear. I mean, they had more of the stuff that I wanted. Granted, most of the ports were the lesser of the two. I don't know. Sony still has a chance for me because Infamous Second Son looks pretty damn awesome, and I don't know if I can just pass on that. Just pass. And if Yakuza, since it's coming to the Wii U with the HD collection, if that franchise came to Nintendo, that's one less reason for me to own a PS3. I mean, a Sony PlayStation, because that's one of my favorite game series. And if it's on Nintendo, I'm done. I'm done. But then again, it's Japan exclusive. That's a whole other topic. Sega. What the fuck is Sega doing, man? Is Sega of Japan just doesn't give a fuck about the US? I want to play Yakuza. I want to play all these cool Sega games that have only been released in Japan from Sega that the US won't bring. Phantasy Star Online 2. Why? Excuse me. Why hasn't that game come over here yet? Why the fuck not? What I played of it in the beta, of the Japanese beta, was fantastic. Like, early 2013 the game was supposed to come out. Where is it? And now there's rumors that Sega of Japan does not like America, basically, still. And that they're like, fuck them. Let's just fuck them. Which I kind of find hard to believe, to be honest, but I don't know, I wouldn't doubt it. So, I don't know, like I said, I'm really thinking about the 780. Maybe the 770 is a little more affordable, even though the 780 is a pretty awesome beast. I'm kind of worried though that my PC would bottleneck. I'm on Sandy Bridge, which I hear is no big deal. I mean, it's fine, but I'm still a little worried. I'm still a little worried about having an older CPU and stuff. And but from what I hear, processors now are not even the deciding factor in how games run. It's all video card right now, all video card. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys really excited? Are you worried? Are you cautious? I mean, let me know, because I'm interested to know how you guys feel about it. I mean, I've been playing games since NES days, and now it's getting to the point where I know I still like gaming. I still love gaming. But it looks like it really is going to go the way of the PC. It's better for consumers. So, anyway, guys, until next time, peace out.